Regional. Hatch was first in the Northern Regional. Mercado, a product of Mountain View High School in El Monte, California. Hatch, product of Houston High School. Action slows down here, crowd gets a little quieter. You have a couple other schools on the mat that haven't been out there yet. Well, I take that back. We just had a Modesto wrestler on the mat. Rio Hondo always seems to have a kid or two in the mix. Last year, 125-pounder Tejas made the finals. This year, they're hoping Mercado could upset Hatch and punch his ticket to the finals. A little bit of hand fighting going on here, about a minute 40 in the match in the first period. Rio Hondo led by head coach Mike Tejas. Mike Tejas himself a Rio Hondo product. Led the 1987 community college team. They go out of bounds. Modesto's Hatch forcing the action, picks up a stalling against Mercado. So I was saying Tejas of Rio Hondo was on their 87 team that won a state title. Mike himself an All-American for the Roadrunners. Little push by there by Mercado, but no serious attempt at an attack. Hatch coming in strong, trying to work an underhook, trying to dig in. Mercado fighting his elbows down. Meanwhile, on the other mat, Lyles of Cerritos is up on Lopez 6-2 with about 30 seconds left in the match. .25 seconds left in front of you. Still no score. Mercado working the underhook and head position, but no attack yet. It's definitely a different ball game as you get up into these upper weights in terms of what they like to do. And that takes us to the end of the first period. Hatch will choose down. Modesto wrestler glancing up at his coach as he gets ready. Mercado's able to break him down initially. Working a little slicer action there, tight waist. Might have caught the wrist underneath. I believe he did. Loses control of it. See him working that Iowa ride a little bit. Hatch half attempt at a roll. Now on his belly. Both wrestlers are walking out of bounds there, and we'll come back to the center. 30 seconds of riding time for Mercado. Lyles does advance to the finals. So we're in the heavyweight division. This will be our last match of the semifinals. Mercado working the wrist. Hatch reaching back, pivots up, gets to his feet and catches a point here as he escapes. Mercado has 49 seconds of ride time. On our opposite mat, we got Martinez of Fresno City and Hayes of Bakersfield fighting to get to the finals against the winner of this match. Hope you're enjoying these semifinals of the California Community College tournament. We're going to keep wrestling all morning through the medal rounds with a separate session for the championships. Make sure you come back tonight at 7 o'clock to watch the finals. Mercado in on a shot, picks up the single leg, now switches to a double. Hatch is able to fight it off. Hatch has head control, underhook, circling and pushes him out of bounds. Action called, and we're to the center of the mat. As I was saying, we're going to wrestle straight through all our medal matches during this session. So stay tuned. See a lot of good matches as the kids fight for their third, 5th, and 7th place matches. And then we'll take a break and go to the finals. We'll start at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock tonight, 1st and 2nd. Mercado is going to go down here as we start the 3rd period. Hatch up by a score of 1-0. Now it's Hatch's turn to try to control him, work down some of that clock. Hatch has Mercado flat on his stomach, comes across with a good crossface. It's on top of the head. Back to the crossface. Mercado needs to try to get off his belly here, try to build his base. Clock continues to work against the Rio Hondo wrestler. So he finally is able to build his base down there. Hatch dropping him to his hips with a tight waist. Now works under for the wrist control. Parallel position. Less than a minute to go in the match. Hatch controlling it, up 1-0. Riding time moving in his direction with a little over 20 seconds and counting. Mercado trying to get off his belly. He's able to momentarily. Get up, knees up away. It's just a lot of weight there to fight off. Hatch working a power half now. I don't think he's in any hurry to do a whole lot else, as the clock is definitely working in his favor. He's over a minute in riding time and less than 10 seconds of action. Hatch is well in control. Mercado needs a small miracle, and that takes us to the end of the match with Hatch picking up the riding